Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about something that is immensely bringing value to our investors, to our business owners, and to founders and families alike when it comes to investing in UAE for a business setup, for a company formation, and why that might be beneficial for you. And there is a lot of layers within that system when it comes to free zones and mainlands and the holding structures. These are very deep topics, but I'll try my best to articulate all of these details to you as much as I can within 10 minutes. And then I hope that you will find value from it, and then we will potentially be able to help you out from A to Z within that process as well. So let's try to define what free zone is and what mainland is, and let's get back a little bit to understand the structure that we have when it comes to UAE in general, which is 7 emirates combined under one country, and each emirate, such as Dubai or Abu Dhabi or Ras Al Khaimah, which is one of the quite affluent places to incorporate a business in, each city comes with its own mini cities where we can also call them free zones. So as an example, let's take Dubai. And Dubai, imagine it in a way that it is a city, but within that city there are mini cities, and each city with a border is defined and associated and structured in a way to operate several licenses and several activities within that designated free zone. What I mean by this is you can literally choose the free zone or the type of structure that you would like to be governed in. And in our industry, we are actually choosing what is best for us and what is the best outcome out there when it comes to investing in different countries or getting second passports or getting a new citizenship by investment in any other country. But just in Dubai itself, imagine you have, or in UAE, a structure that you can choose when it comes to choosing the place or the structure that you or your business will be governed. And let me open that a little bit up. It actually is an amazing benefit which most countries are not able to provide. So let's say you are in logistics or anything related with logistics. There is a designated free zone in UAE called JAFZA, for example, that is towards Jebel Ali, and that's the port side of the city as well. And if you were to incorporate your business there, then you will get ease of regulation and ease of doing business. And just like that, there is something called Media City. It's actually a real location and it's a place. It is bordered by a certain system, but then when you incorporate a business there, you're then actually getting the ease of doing business with being a media company, maybe with the regulations and maybe with even the data handling of your clients, because it is actually arranged and designed in a way to attract media companies, as the name suggests, Media City. And then there is this Silicon Oasis, for example, and that is actually a reference to the Silicon Valley back in US. So generally startups and new businesses are incorporated in Silicon Oasis so that the free zone can bring added benefits of startups and newly incorporated companies with incentives and further regulations to get them out of the ground and then let them scale upwards. And there are free zones within Dubai for each and every purpose, and they actually are the sole defining point of what type of activity or how you will manage your company. And this actually single-handedly changes the whole process when it comes to how we advise our clients. When it comes to the practicality of it, any business owner or anyone, any person can incorporate a company in any of these free zones. The profile and the investor profile aligns. But then when it comes to management of that exact company, there are some requirements. For example, in a certain free zone, you can open up a business and incorporate your company just to get a UAE visa, and you cannot potentially actively use that company, and you can still renew your license and business and keep your visa. But in a certain free zone, it's quite more strict, and you can actually not renew your visa as long as you don't actually have a real activity. So even the reason behind you're opening up your company in any of the free zones or in UAE in general is a differentiating factor. And that single-handedly is where a lot of people or business owners are advised in the wrong dynamics, because you have to know and you have to actually understand the dynamics of these free zones as well, which are literally businesses by themselves. So think about it. Each free zone is not necessarily a direct government entity. Sometimes these free zones are run and owned by foreign entities, which they also have presence in other countries, which I will get back to it. So these free zones are run and owned and regulated in certain ways, and depending on your business structure and depending on your needs and requirements, you might choose one and you might completely X out the next one just because how you want to be governed and how you want to operate your company in. And regardless of the free zone, and regardless of if it's in the mainland or free zone or not, it comes with certain benefits. First of all, you can fully own your company. It's full ownership. You don't need a local sponsor like before. You can fully own and operate your business in. And regardless of the free zone, it comes with a 2 years of investor or an employee visa, meaning that you are able to get a residency card right after your business income and right after your business setup, and that can directly translate into you owning a company plus a company bank account, which comes with immense potential and benefits, and a personal bank account, which then gives you access to the UAE in general and the financial products that are out there. And as you might know, UAE is not only in the Middle East as a financial hub, but it's also playing in global terms, and hence by that route you can actually get a lot of benefits. And when it comes to the visa types, there are some different options that you can qualify for. You can own the company fully, you can be a shareholder, you can be the general manager, but you can also be the employee of that company, and you can assign yourself salaries, and you can then, thanks to that salary structure or thanks to your in and outs within the company income and structure, you can build a track record, which then can translate into further benefits when it comes to what you can achieve with the mortgage banks. You can maybe invest in the property market of Dubai, thanks to the fact that you own a business there and you have a predictable income and operations. Whereas, if you were to be a foreigner, you might need to get the full cash in or get something from the off-plan market, which if you are interested in those kind of mandates, please do let us know, as that's also our main core role and then our specialty in this market as well. But as you can see, just a simple free zone setup can let you have access to different type of mandates and different type of opportunities within the UAE, and these are just examples, and there are many ways that you can take benefit of the government incentives and then other programs as well, but they depend on your exact profile and even the structure or the idea of your business itself. So now let's talk about the mainland and what mainland is. So you know the free zones, and you know that there are multiple of them, and each comes with their own minuses and pluses. But then there is one mainland, and that's only one of them, and it's the main one, as the name suggests. And that mainland companies are generally and only designed to incorporate themselves in the mainland to give the citizens a service when it comes to a physical basis. Think of the restaurants, the cafes, the boutiques, the shopping places, the malls, supermarkets, and so on and so forth. They can be incorporated in free zones as well if desired, but in order to give the UAE people a personal and a physical service, you are required to incorporate in mainland. And then being a mainland company is generally higher on the license cost, is higher on the renewal, and there is a certain physical requirement for you to actually have a space, like an office space or a service space. Whereas in free zones, you can directly run your operations on paper and on flexi desk structure or on virtual offices that the free zone assigns to you, which is quite streamlined and then seamless as well. So both of them has its own benefits and pluses, and there are workarounds between those structure as well when it comes to how you want to operate your business in. And one last detail, so as you know, UAE is growing, these free zones are along the way growing. It's an amazing ecosystem. There are actually quite large volumes are happening within these free zones as well. And remember the fact that free zones themselves are businesses which they expand and which they kind of give you dividends when it comes to further value. So one of the free zones that also one of our Etoras branch is operating in, as you know, it's incorporated there too, that's free zone is expanding into Panama, and Panama is a different topic. Please comment below Panama for us to give you the brochures and then the full guide within Panama on what you can do and what you cannot, and that's gonna be a different topic as well. But if you incorporate it in a certain free zone that in Dubai, that also has a extension in Panama which you can directly convert and incorporate your business there with as easy as, you know, it gets, as you already incorporated with that free zone. And then Panama can give you extra added benefit when it comes to operating your business with Panama tax infrastructure, which is quite friendly and it's almost in a tax haven status. And there is only taxation on a territorial basis, meaning whatever you do within Panama, only that's going to be taxed. Whereas in most of the other countries, whatever you do on a global basis is kind of taxed, which is quite the harsh system in many European countries and many other countries has, which is quite, quite a bit of a problem for most. So having a Dubai business can directly let you expand further and whatnot. So a lot of value, a lot of layers to be discussed, but it's always a case-by-case basis. That's why we encourage you to book a call that is gonna be a free discovery call, either with me personally in this link or with Etoras team or Etoras advisors to guide you further, not only in Dubai, but above and beyond Dubai as well when it comes to citizenship by investment, business setup, and real estate opportunities within this link as well. So feel free to reach out to us. We will be waiting for you there. And I hope this video was of value to you. If it was, please subscribe and give a like and thumbs up to this video. And let me know in the comments what would you like to learn more and which area that you need more guidance in. And then we will be able to take it further from there. Thank you so much. I hope everyone an incredible week ahead. I wish to see you guys soon. Bye-bye.